What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. We in Stockton, California, man. First interview in Stockton, man. I got my guy Fast Traffic. We at your studio, bro. How you doing?
Man, Fast Traffic, I'm in the building, man. I'm locked in with the Innovator. You already know. Feeling myself.
How you doing today? How's everything going?
But I can't complain. We just did a video shoot this morning. I got the Innovators in Stockton. That's a flex, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good, man.
Straight up. Just to get into it, man. Matter of fact, get the people your Instagram so they know where to follow you at.
Oh, yeah, the new Instagram, Fast Traffic _ regular spelling. No crazy, nothing.
Just to get into it, let the people know where you're from and, like, how did you grow up?
Man, I grew up in Watsonville, California, Central California. But to be fair, I was really in the Bay Area and NorCal bouncing around. But I really grew up till a teenager in Watsonville, California.
How far is that from, like, where we at right now?
It's about an hour and a half. But like I said, I was already locked in as like an early teen with like people in Stockton. So I started taking trips out here. And then by the time I was like 18, I moved out here. So I'm adopted by Stockton.
Yeah.
You know, I was a boy in Watsonville, a man in Stockton.
Yeah.
You know
And, like, how did you grow up? Was your parents around? Like, what was that like for you?
I had a pretty regular childhood. It was like, you feel me? We ain't have a lot of money, but I didn't feel like I needed. Like I mean, we ate good. You know what I mean? But I didn't have all the. I never had Jordans as a kid. Never once. Never. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it was that type of situation. It was like I might have been stealing clothes, but I ain't gonna lie. I lived good. I lived good. My dad was at work and my mom was at home raising us type. So they were together, but it was like, yeah. I think it was pretty regular. You know what I mean? I was in Watsonville. I was in kind of like a little ghetto neighborhood, but I saw people that had it worse than me and people that had it way better. So I was in a cool medium.
Nah, I get what you're saying as far as that. What has been your experience just out here in the Northern California music scene? What's been your experience as an artist, a producer? You do multiple things.
My experience as a whole?
Yeah.
God damn, that's a wide topic right there. I'm like, how do I answer that? It's been wonderful, terrible, crazy, hilarious, and everything. It's been great. I fuck with it. I love NorCal music. I mean, I grew up on Northern Cali music / East Coast, so it was like it's cool to live out here and be able to fuck with a lot of the people that I grew up on and be close to where you know what I mean.
Do you feel? Because I feel like you're a unique person that does dabble on the B side and as a rapper. Do you feel that our sound limits us in any way?
See, I always been more attracted to the alternative type artists from Northern Cali.
Yeah, which you are one yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they always seem to break the ice everywhere with that. So you know what I mean? Like I like this sounds kind of not universal per se, but like I like eclectic type. I like different. So it's like when you think of what Northern Cali sound is, yes, they limit themselves because they make this sounds like our block. You know what I mean? Even though right now the world kind of with that from Stockton, but it's like in general, yes. In general, yes. You know what I mean? In the short form, yes.
Yeah. For you, what was first, the beats or the rap?
I guess the raps. The raps. I wanted to rap, so I started making beats because nobody was making beats for me.
Got you. So you start making your own beats.
I needed beats. Back then, you couldn't just go to YouTube and go EBK J-Bo type or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I had to make them. That was right before the YouTube type beat era. You feel me? So yeah, I was really making beats.
And what programs you using to make them? You got any advice for people that's trying to get into making beats?
Start making them. What I started with was Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is still the dopest, still the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But I stepped it up. I saved up my little coins and bought a Triton Korg 61 key. All the producers know what that is. Back then that was $4,000. So as a teenager, it was like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker mixed with the Fruity Loops, you could be Dr. Dre if you study his sounds and compare and tweak out on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I bought the Chronic 2001 instrumental album along with the album and studied them beats. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to, but yeah, my advice would be study the people, the beats that you love, and try to implement them. Try to copy them and be their cousin as close as possible. And chances are no one's gonna recognize it because you put your own flavor on it.
What was it that got you initially into making music?
Man, I always knew I was gonna perform. It was like I was I was a baby in diapers drumming on my shit till my parents bought me bongos because they were tired of me beating up my high chair. And then I ended up buying drums, or they got me drums. I ain't gonna lie, I had some little cheap drums. I was in a band. Then I was like, you can't depend on all these bandmates to be as serious as you. Like, I don't know, maybe certain cities you can. But in Watsonville, it's hard to find band members. So I was like, I could make the whole beat. Like, rap was like, I see it being doable. I can just do it all. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I was always wanting to be on some performance shit. Like, I tried my hand at a lot of shit. But I just wanted to perform. I felt like when I heard certain songs, I would be like, you know, what you call it, where you're rapping their lyrics?
A lip
singing. I'm in the bedroom faking, pretending I'm with the crowd, like, you know what I mean? On some in diapers type shit.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson was really what made me want it.
For real.
What I mean? Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it so real. When like the Backstreet Boys hit back in the day, like I know it sounds crazy as a grown man, but as a little kid, that shit was intoxicating, like how they was catching all the bitches and moving as a team and all that. And you're like, for a split second, I'm like, could this be me? But I was trying to figure it out. And then like I found rap and I was like, nah, this is it. When I was like 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's tight. I fuck with that shit for sure. That is, but nah, yeah, they were dope, and I could definitely see that for sure.
Yeah, man.
As far as producing, what are some artists you have produced for?
Damn. The first ones was like Keek the Sneak, T Nutty, Young Droop, damn near a hella Bay Area artist. Fucking like everybody who's somebody from the Bay Area at this point. You know what I mean? I feel like I've worked with. It's like,
how does that happen though? Like, is that just hard work? Is that networking? Is that
networking?
Internet? Like what?
Network. It started out. It's hard for me to remember whether it was, I think really it was me pushing my rap shit, and then I was meeting people that saw the hunger in me, and they like either wanted to put me on their team or their group, or they was trying to low-key be a CEO and put me on their little, you feel me?
Yeah.
And shout out to Rich Tycoon from East Oakland. He kind of like put a battery in my back and bought me my first Cadillac off Beats. He bought 10 beats off of me for a certain price we're not going to disclose.
Yeah.
And it was like, whenever he heard a beat of mine that he liked, it was towards that 10. So he got his favorite 10 out of like a whole year span of mine and got me a old school Cadillac. You feel me? But anyway, he was really the one that made me feel like this shit is really possible. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of lost track of the question for real.
No, just like,
oh, how does that happen?
Yeah, how does that happen?
Yeah. Nowadays with Instagram, I'm gonna give y'all some motherfucking game. I sat down to make, if I like channel in on making a beat for somebody, I could do it. To where it's like, I'm gonna make something that this artist is gonna like, and I could channel into it if I'm in that mood. Like for, you know what I'm saying? I'll post it on Instagram in a story and tag they motherfucking ass. Somehow the stars align and they see that shit because it's meant for them.
Yeah.
They gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you made it for them.
Yeah.
If you good enough, don't start tagging them until you good enough though, because they're gonna be like, shadow ban this fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mute him. But once you feel like you in that pocket, you're not bothering him to hit him with some shit because he gonna sit there and start freestyling to himself and see a future with it. And he gonna be like, yeah, the very lowest, we gonna make like $8,000. Fuck it. Let me holler at him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how.
Yeah.
Tag their ass.
Can you say, if you want to say, what is the most money you've gotten for a beat?
I cannot say. I can tell you who it was for.
Who was it for?
E-40.
Okay.
40 water. You
okay.
Know
let me ask you this question, because
he ain't playing about his coins, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you believe in getting paid up front for the beat, or you like to do splits?
Did you get any footage? Okay. I'm sorry. You said do
you like getting paid? You like getting paid up front, like exclusive?
Okay.
Lease, splits, what?
I think it depends on the situation. If we both know it's gonna do something, like I encourage artists that I feel like I ain't really heard shit from to just lease it from me. And then if you feel like it's going somewhere, let's double back and figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we both feel like it's going somewhere, then fuck this little 100, 400, 500, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just go half and half. You know what I'm saying? Like fair business for real is 50-50 if we gonna do splits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we ain't talking about that, then I'm probably rather you just pay up front because it's like we don't know what you really gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How often, or has there ever been an instance where people have tried to play you out of your splits, or they haven't given you your splits?
For sure.
How do you handle that? You get the beats taken down, or what do you do?
You know what? I'm blessed enough to have not had to do that at this point. But I think if it was serious enough, look, if they're not even doing shit to a certain extent, like within reason, I'm not tripping. Do what you do. You know what I mean? If you get at me on some smart shit and try to like work good business, we're gonna work good business. If you don't, I'm probably doing the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna hate on you because I'll be grabbing hella beats off YouTube.
Yeah.
I just try to go to shit. This is what I say to every artist, and this is if you take my beats too. Take somebody's beats who's getting less views than you. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm getting, let's just say 4,000 views when I drop this shit, but you're only getting 50 views when you drop, but you just drop beat after beat after beat, you're my guy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you because you're gonna be like, oh, he's adding to my value.
Yeah.
But if we can't add to each other's value in no type of way,
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with your name?
That's just complicated. I was sitting there thinking about how I was going to answer that to you earlier. But it's because I don't want to not give nobody their flowers, but I'll be smoking a lot.
Yeah.
But here's the medium version. So I grew up in a spot where the traffic was fast. I talk fast and I rap fast. But especially back then, I grew up on like Tech Nine and Twisted and Adrenaline Rush album.
Yeah.
That shit put a battery in my back. I was on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can still do that, but I don't pull it out of the deck of cards as much anymore because it's just not the thing to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that, and I had a certain group of homies out here that we would be like, instead of for show, we would be like fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you just had a threesome with her? Fast.
Yeah.
You just did what? You just got this for how much? Fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fast traffic, go with me. I'm like a hyper motherfucking naturally. I rap fast. We surf shit and get it good. I'm on some hustler shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get it going
Traffic.
fast. Yeah.
But that could be for any business.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Any business.
For sure.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? My guy Innovator is fast trafficking at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Up. we got a wheel and deal out here. You already know.
Pyrum, you know what I'm saying? And then that was also my slogan, Pyrum. So it's like before every song or any type of thing, it'd be like Pyrum. So it just kind of goes with it. It's like, okay, fast traffic. I used to be Cali B, but that shit sounds so generic that it had to change. And then I eventually found that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, Freeway. Freeway had the dopest name to me. Yeah. I was like, that's so me. I'm on the freeway a lot. It's on some hustler shit. He took it from Freeway, you feel me, the real hustler. Yeah. So I was like, what else is like that? And I'm like, traffic. Yeah. And then we say fast. So that's the long version. Traffic. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. They're going to be like, this fool's high as fuck.
Nah, it's a solid name. I was just wondering, like, damn, I wonder how he came up with that.
Yeah, and I got to give it up to some people, Roguery and Napalm, because they really said fast before me. They were always saying fast, and I was with them, and I was like their little bro. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Would y'all be mad if I just start calling my phone fast? And they're like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, you know?
Nah, I rock with that for sure. You got a new album coming out.
Yeah, Fast Traffic 4.
What can you tell us about?
No. Streets Love Traffic 4. I'm high as a motherfucker.
Streets Love Traffic 4.
That's crazy.
What can you tell us about the new project?
Man, this is like my 25th studio album, but I started a series, Streets Love Traffic. This is part 4. It's the best motherfucking one. This shit is the hottest album to ever drop from Stockton. That's just my opinion. I'm on some alternative rap shit, you feel me? I'm in a different lane, and I'm the king of that shit. So it's a 20-piece too. You feel me? 20 of these bitches, no skips. We're gonna do videos for all of them. I got hella features, all the hottest spitters from Northern California. You know what I'm saying? That I could manage to get. You know, yeah. You feel me? They be on tour and hella shit, so don't be mad. I missed a couple of y'all. I wish I would have had you on there. I wish I would have had Peasy on there, but you feel me? Next one. You know what I'm saying?
What was the process like as far as putting a 20 song project together for you? Like, did you make like 30 songs? You made like 40 songs?
I made hella songs, but like some of them, I don't just work like, okay, I'm just in album mode. Like after this, I'm damn near working on some other shit with my boy Deuce 09. But it's like there'll be certain songs that just turn out to be Streets Love Traffic 5 if that becomes a thing. You feel me? So it's like I really didn't have a plan or a process. I just know when I dropped Streets Love Traffic 3, I made some shit and I was like, damn, this gotta go. I was going Streets Love Traffic 4. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just work sporadically. If I work with somebody dope, we might be working on a tape together. It might be a single, or it might be like, no, this has to go on my project. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be trying to ask if the shit's super fire. I'll be like, bro, I gotta put this on Streets of Traffic 4. And if they like, fuck it, bro, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how it happens. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes they're like, no, I need this on my shit. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, it's a back and forth for who's gonna get the record.
Yeah, like I'm gonna ask if I really love it, and I'm gonna put my passion into it and might give them some direction for the video, and they'll be like, yeah, run that, you know? So.
Can you say who's on the project?
Y'all better go check my Instagram and just look at that back cover. I already posted the track list, so no surprises. Go peep that.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it. I got great features. You feel me? But I ain't gonna say. Y'all better go check some shit out.
They gotta.
April 10th, Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What made you drop on a Wednesday? You know, like a lot of times people drop on that Thursday at 9 o'clock. I thought that was dope for sure.
Man, you know what? It's my motherfucking birthday.
For real.
So I celebrated with a new album. You know what I mean? I let y'all celebrate me like that.
Happy early birthday.
Good looking.
Now that I like that for sure.
And I did it last year, so I was like, might as well keep the journey going. You know what I mean?
Why shoot a video to every song?
Because there are no skips. And in today's world, I'm convinced that people don't give shit their full attention without a video. If I didn't believe it in enough to do a video, why should you? And that's how they look at it. They be like, they're not even gonna look. They're just gonna watch the videos. People doing other shit. They jogging. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just look at it like, if the song is good, you should. Why wouldn't you have a video? You feel me?
Yeah. And it's funny that you say that because there's been times where I felt like some of the dopest songs on projects didn't have a video.
And that's crazy. That's crazy too. Like, why would you do that? In today's world, it don't cost that much. Like, you make a lot off your music. Why wouldn't you want to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to give it that respect it deserves? Bro, where that should go?
I completely agree with you for sure. Is there anybody, or who would you produce for if you had your choice on picking one person? Anybody?
I mean, you know, I'm a hustler, so if I had one person, let me just say like fucking Drake or something, you know what I'm saying? But no, on some real rapper shit, I want to get one in with Rock Marciano.
Yeah.
And then like a million other people, bro. Larry June, motherfucking, bro, so many people. I'm a fan of a lot of rappers. I don't want to miss none.
Yeah. And what about a feature?
I'm a hustler, bro. So let me get that Drake feature just to get it out the way. Let me get the whole world to check me out. Now you choose from my catalog.
Yeah,
wild array of shit.
After you get that feature, it's...
Yeah, tell me which era of Fast Traffic you was fucking with. Go check the catalog.
Yeah.
It's a hella bitches out there. You feel me?
What would you say is a big lesson you've learned from being in the music industry?
Do what you want to do.
How so? As far as like...
That's one I would say. Maybe not the
selection,
most important.
Lyrics wise, or
do what you want to do because life is short. So you want to make sure you did what you wanted to do. You don't want to look back like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck them. I tried to please them. Fuck. Look, not like fuck the fans, but like your fans gonna come to you based on you doing what you love the most. You gonna put your foot in the shit you love the most. And the people, I want a crowd full of people that love my shit.
Yeah.
Even if it's smaller than the pleasing everybody type scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be able to smoke with y'all, take flicks. You know what I mean? So it's like, type shit. Yeah, my bad. I kind of trailed off on the
Nah,
question.
you good. You good.
Yeah,
Are you a father?
I'm not, but I'm still a dad in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Baghdad, fast traffic. You feel me? Pew. Yeah.
What are some of like your inspirations just on like a daily basis, man, that keep you going out here?
Man, it changes right now. I'm gonna give LaRussell his flowers. I've been keeping up with what he's been doing, and that shit is inspiring as fuck. Like just the grind, but different people, like different people. Rock Marciano, uh, Empire, uh, just different artists and situations. You know what I mean? People that are on their grind. You inspire me. You feel
No, I
me?
appreciate it.
People that are managing to do what they love and make money off it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right, because it's not easy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a grind, and if you manage to keep doing that shit in any type of way, that's respectable. You know what I'm saying?
How have you? I'm sure you've had a lot of ups and downs with this shit. How have you been able to deal with the downs specifically? Because you feel me, shit do get tough out here.
I'm blessed. I feel like shit. I always bounce back like a bungee jumper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I never been spoiled, but I feel like I get lucky, and I'm like, you know what? You meant to do good things and help people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why I survived a lot of situations. Cause like, you know what? You meant to help people, so stay on the right track. You feel me? I'll just be going, and different shit click in my head. Like what Jim Jones said. He said when you not motivated, stay consistent, because the consistency gonna bring back your motivation. That shit is true as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's the long version of that.
Nah, I got you on that for sure. How important was it for you to get your own studio popping?
It was Mando. I said it was Mando. I always had it. I used to be sneaking gangsters in the crib through the side window when I lived with my parents as a kid. And I built a fucking soundproof booth where you couldn't hear them hollering. And I'd go out and test and watch my parents on the couch, make sure they didn't hear nothing. And he in there, whoa, 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 feel me? And I'm like, go in there and record.
That's crazy.
That's how it started.
That's crazy.
You feel me? It was Mando. So then it got to a point, I ain't gonna lie, when I moved to Stockton, I was recording people at the crib a lot, and it was like I want to record a lot more people, but some of these people I don't want in my crib.
No, of course.
I don't even want you to know you feel
where I
me?
live.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with it enough. I'll go where you live, or we can go record or whatever. You feel me? I'm with it enough. But come on now. Yeah, Stockton's a real place now, so you know.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
know?
facts. I don't. So it's hella funny because people ask me like, "Hey, bro, would you do interviews at your house?" I was like, "Hell no."
Yeah.
Not that everybody's bad, but it's just
And
like,
don't get it twisted. I had Haiti Baby at the house. I had 1,000 million fucking real gangsters at the house. I'm not like scary like that, but it was
Yeah.
like, you know, I got more of a serious girl now. Whoop de whoop. I don't want to be taking them type of risks. I've been
Nah,
through
for
plenty of
sure.
shit. Why play with it? You know what I
Nah,
mean?
for sure.
And I wanted to have more of a place of business where it's like you can have big people there, and they're not like I'm at the house studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Mhm.
Nah, do you feel pressure like as an artist, like as far as like you know lost your Instagrams, like you've been producing for big artists, you got the new project dropping. Do you feel pressure as far as views, as far as like I need to blow up in this time frame? Like, are those ever things that cross your mind?
Fuck yeah. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel pressure, but I try to ignore it. And you know what I mean? The more mature I get, the more I realize like you gotta do this shit for you and just keep your foot on their necks, you know? Type shit.
Yeah. Do you ever feel that, especially like I guess in Northern California music scene, that the streets are too glorified? Everybody wants to
Fuck
be the
yeah.
biggest gangster.
Fuck yeah. That shit is a big ass problem. That shit is y'all need to chill out and be yourself. Motherfuckers biting off more than they can chew and dying over it all day long every day. Like, cut it out.
Why do you feel that it's become so just, I guess, like the focal point of our music scene?
I think because everything always progresses shock value. Like the scariest movie when you were a kid don't scare you now, so you got to keep coming harder and harder. And times have gotten tough. We in some type of depression, so people are wilding out in certain communities, and then in the ones that were already not seeing so much good life, that shit is just like a sport for them. Like, you feel me? Hey, I just got a new car. Let's go spin in it. Like crazy, like a whole nother mentality. So it's like, you know, I ain't trying to. Long story short, people definitely got to get it together with that shit. They need to see a way out, or at least, you feel me?
Yeah, but I do, like you said, how La Russell, I feel like that's a prime example of somebody who just kind of was their self and they pop.
Boom. And that shows you. So if like BFB the Pac-Man,
Yeah.
Baby Tron,
Yeah.
motherfucking Rio the Young OG.
Yeah.
He is not no gangster rapper. He is, and shout out to him. He's a fucking king in this bitch. But you feel what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
He making you laugh more than want to go kill somebody.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sure plenty of gangsters listen to his shit. But you feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He ain't really making you want to go do that. And you know, I fuck with artists like 1100 himself and Guap Dad and motherfucking Larry June and people that are inspiring you to live your motherfucking self. Cause you're gonna be happy and you're gonna do it better and your aesthetic gonna be real. You ain't gotta fake it, you know?
No, straight up. For you, as far as like your music videos and shit, like you be directing them yourself, you be having other niggas direct them, or like they probably have somebody else shoot it, but you write like the treatment and shit. Like what's that process like for you?
I'm writing everything, pulling all the strings, cards, all the shit. But shout out to the editors and shooters. Y'all do your motherfucking job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I respect the shit out of what they do. But no, I'm for sure like you feel me, curating the whole vision and the shit, you know. At this point.
What made you want to do that? And is that something that you feel like you had to do, or you some like what makes some niggas never even get involved on that side of it. So what made you decide to do that?
I always been a real artist. Like I done made hella different types of shit art wise, you feel me? So like maybe I just get the idea and I'm like, I think it was out of necessity. I knew it could be done and I didn't know anybody who was just gonna do that for me.
Yeah.
So if I knew somebody who was gonna do it for me, I might not have like thought so hard. But I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? I like great ideas when I see them, so why not articulate it and like achieve some shit that I'm over here thinking. Like my brain be going, so I'm like, man, I give my homies, I ghostwrite for hella people. I do hella shit.
Do you?
Yes. You know what I mean? I get checks off ghostwriting. You feel
for real?
Me? You feel me? But it's like it's because the ideas are there, so why not give it to them? It's not for me. Some of these lyrics I'm thinking of, I can't say.
Yeah.
Skin tone alone, I can't say, but it sound tight if you say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like boom. So you know, I guess it's that. My shit don't stop.
How did you get into that? Ghostwriting.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to I wish I could remember the name of this studio. I went to a studio over here off Persian on the north side, and it was like a neighbor studio. One of my homie, Defiant the Giant Studios, and I was just right there smoking with him. And he ended up just pulling me in the room like, bro, I fuck with your shit and you should start submitting some of your music to me and we can start putting it on, like offering it as a song that could be written for bigger artists. And he's telling me how there's these different tiers and he's telling me how if you sell it on a top tier to a T.I. at the time, a Drake, a Nicki Minaj, you could get 50,000 to 200,000 for it. If you sell it to a mid tier, you get this much, and if you sell it to a Jay Stalin, you get like a 500 to 700, 1,000. Some cool shit still. Yeah. So I was like, hell yeah, I might as well do that. And that's how it started. He opened me up to like you could be making shit for people that need it more than you, because it's like a fact that like you might be able to have a vision for some shit, write it, produce it, drum it, but somebody else got a career already in motion, so they need gas for their vehicle at all times.
Yeah.
And if you could throw them some gas, they're like, boom, here you go.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna make in fucking 6 months. Here you go, or way less. You feel what I'm talking about? A month, a week. You feel me? A show. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, man. Sometimes y'all need to be sending your shit and shooting your shot at somebody bigger than you, just to get you in a better position, just to get you to their level.
Yeah. Traffic Records, starting your own label, was that important for you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What made you want to do that? I mean, I understand why, but like, what was the process behind that, and what made you actually put that together? Because a lot of people say they want to do it, but they really don't end up getting it done.
Okay, so when I was young, real young, I realized that my whole name was the same as Birdman's. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, I didn't check our birth dates or nothing, which is crazy. I should have. But that alone inspired me. I was like, I knew it. I'm a fucking CEO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the greats. Damn near the best ever. Is he the best? Is he the best ever? Shout out to Birdman. You feel me?
Yeah.
100 million sold.
He up there.
Before it was hard to really sell a lot of records even, he did way more than anybody could possibly do. Now that's like impossible. Now you great if you could do 40,000.
Yeah.
I think 40,000 was the top sold record or some shit.
For real.
You feel me? Now, 40,000 was like, I don't know. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I seen some tabloid that said that shit, and I said, wow, top? The top record? Because motherfuckers stream now. If Drake dropped, what are you doing? Buying an album?
Nah,
streaming. And that's somebody who got chicken. So what you think regular people doing? You got a certain amount of fans that copping the hoodie and the motherfucking merch and all the shit, and you living great off that.
Yeah.
But it still don't gotta be more than 40,000 sales to be number one in the country. That's just crazy. We might have to, You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you on that. What was the process for you like getting it together?
All right, so shout out to Chris Hicks. If y'all don't know about him, he put out the Loonies. I Got 5 on it.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know that song, just get out the hip hop game. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Chris Hicks literally walked me into the motherfucking City Hall Records in the Bay Area, and they put out Burner early shit. Probably currently put out Burner shit or Empire. I don't know what he got going on, but a lot of the Bay Area greats, Messy Marv, Jay Stylin, you feel me? My figures. City Hall put out them. Walter, you feel me? Walt, and feel me? I had a meeting with Walt. Bing, bing, bang. You feel me? I explained to him what I had going on, and we made, you feel me? Traffic Records.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, why just distribute my shit when I got a gang of motherfuckers, and I know more to come, and they know people, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there been anybody for you that kind of put your arm around? They put their arm around your shoulder and kind of guided you, aided you in any way with this shit? I feel like a lot of times, that's something I want to ask people more, because I feel like a lot of times it's a narrative in the NorCal, like, oh, nobody helped me out. Like,
that's a fact. I'm gonna keep it real though. Okay, you're gonna meet great people if you're a great person, or if you at least finessing them. But I'm not the finesse type. I never scammed. Shout out to the people that got $250,000 in this bitch off scamming. I hope you turn it into some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm the type that I'm gonna do you solid, and I hope and I see value in you, and hopefully I can learn something from you and just get greater off it. It just, the math is mathing.
Yeah.
So like I could name a handful of people, like shout out to, you feel me, Outrageous from the San Jose, Enormous. It's a lot of people I could name, but like nobody ever really gave me a handout. I think it was truly based on my willingness to feel like on some, you feel me, what can I do for you? And that way I'm gonna be close to your action. Like I knew somebody, Outrageous, a homeboy, was managed by the same manager as E-40.
Yeah.
So I was just doing shows, and I ended up linking with him. And then it was like, he just told me like, bro, you can't be expecting me to put you on. You got to be at me. I'm going to pick it up because you're my boy. But if you at me, you one of the calls that's ringing on my phone. And you got a better chance of knowing where the show's at. And then you with me.
Yeah.
You passenger seat. We going to fuck bitches later and do hella shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
I'm calling you then because I'm with it. So you just got to really believe in yourself. So I really feel like it's on yourself to put yourself on in NorCal, because we don't have people that are just like, here, you feel me? I didn't have no rich homeboys. I didn't have none of that. I didn't have no rich parents. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you hustle hard enough, you're going to find little alley-oops and then work hard. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who don't want some dope around them?
Nah, straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Another thing was having beats. I ain't going to lie. I was like, if I got beats, every rapper need beats.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? So I was like, if I got a cool beat, sometimes I'll market myself to a situation as a producer first. Creep the rap shit in, let you find out. When you Googling for my beats, you be like, wait the fuck a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I got in the door with Snoop Dogg, hella motherfuckers like chilling with the East Siders, chilling with hella motherfuckers, Dr. Dre, on my right-handed guy. You feel me? But just saying I'm a producer though, because they're like, what can we get off him? I could already sense it's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's more inviting for other artists that you say you make beats for?
Fuck yeah.
Because when you say you're a rapper, that makes them feel like, is it competition or?
Yeah. It depends. It depends. You know. But I just always play shit like a little strategic, a little political. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like what's gonna be the, you know what I mean? What's gonna
No,
get me
I feel
in the
you
dough?
for sure.
What do all these dudes need? What do they might not need? Because look, Chris Hicks was trying to introduce me as the next Eminem and shit. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot to live up to. You talking to them people of his fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, we was at the NWA movie premiere in LA. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that shit was, goddamn, I forget where it was at, but it was a major ass spot. You can Google it, you'll understand. It's like the major spot in LA.
Yeah.
So Dr. Dre was there, Snoop Dogg was, everybody was there, Exhibit was there, everybody was there. So we wiggled our way in on some crazy shit. And bro, I forgot how I even got to this point in the conversation, but my point is I was on some I'm a producer shit because he was trying to introduce me to them as the next Eminem. And I'm like, damn, I got to get away from bro real quick just so I could be on some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Snoop talking about, okay, I'm going to have him battle on my boys and all this shit. I'm like, this going to be the next generation. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to have me battle some people we ain't even seen yet. They going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
Which actually never happened. I wish it would have. Because now, after seeing what happened, I probably should have. You feel me? But who knows? That shit could have been like,
that's a lot of pressure. I ain't
it
gonna lie.
was too much pressure. I'm like, why are you introducing me like that? You should have just said he's the first Fast Traffic. He said he's the next Eminem. That's crazy. I don't even try to. Anyway, you know what I mean? Shout out to Eminem.
That's a hell of a.
I'm in a lane similar. I'm a lyrical ass artist.
Yeah.
But I'm not the next Eminem. That's a different ass lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Totally different. I'm not. Yeah. Different.
Nah, that's
like we on some player shit. We from Northern California. You feel me?
Yeah.
We outside and hella shit. It could never be. Don't say I'm the next Eminem. He a goat in his own right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
But I love you, Chris Hicks. C&H. You feel me? Yeah.
Nah,
he brought us to motherfucking Mayweather birthday party in LA.
For real.
And some more shit. Yeah. NWA release party.
Oh, y'all was fucking
around. We was at the BET Awards. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to say like that's hella big, but for a NorCal artist, yeah, man, I'll be taking my steps out.
Yeah. If somebody never heard a song from you, what song you telling them to listen to?
Go listen to my new album. Play track 1. I know it sounds like some hip hop shit. Just soak it up what I'm really talking about though, and then let it hit to track 2.
Yeah.
You gonna love that. Featuring Philly Folks from East Oakland, one of the greatest spitters of all time to live or die.
Yeah.
He's the next motherfucking Eminem. He's the black Eminem, but he gonna understand what I'm talking about when I say that. So, you feel me? Goddamn, the greatest rapper in our region. You feel me? But at the same time, track 3 though, woo! But wait till you get to Quattro, Cinco. It's a 20-piece. This is the hardest shit to drop in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X-Rated. He coming back, but like back in the day, it's been a gap since like there was like them incredible NorCal albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, I welcome all y'all opinions. Come leave them in the comment section. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? Why do you feel this album is so great?
The beat selection, the bars, the wisdom, the player shit, the shit I'm teaching you, the comedy, the fucking delivery, everything. There's everything. The features, bro. I got people on here I want to name. You got to go check this shit out. It's just dope. It's dope as fuck.
All recorded in here?
Right the fuck here on this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mixed by me. Everything. Yeah. So any flaws you hear, blame it on me. It's no one else to blame.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You be motherfucking working.
Every sound you hear. Now, I'm not going to say I didn't get some beats from Jules White, shout out the boy, and other shit like that. But he be trusting me with the mix. So if we fucked up, it's me. I fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect it. I respect it for sure. How did you learn how to mix? Practice or?
Practice. Soaking up Dr. Dre, that 2021 album. Listen how good those beats are still to this day. You feel me? The 2021, am I saying it right? Or 2001? God damn it, I'm sorry. 2001 Chronic?
Yeah.
I'm fucking it up right here. You feel me? Hey, I'm on some big shit. You feel me? We on Innovator. You feel me?
No, straight up. That is how important do you think branding is?
How big do you want your bag to be? Are you doing this as a hobby or a business? It's huge. The more you branding, the more you baking that cake. Period. You know what I'm saying?
And when did you realize that?
As a baby. No, like, I don't know. You know what? I was a young teen, maybe like 12, something shit. I always had a vision to, cause see, we were broke as fuck. I would rob the Ross and different shit and be pulling things off to go to school fresh as I could. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I could make this shit. Once I figured that out, you know what I'm saying? It was just always a given to me. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon was like, I literally was selling beanies of my first shit when I was Cali B. You feel me? My first tattoo ever, 16 years old, Cali B. You feel me? But long story short, I was selling beanies to little kids. You know, little kids are more impressionable.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not to sound no Diddy, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like you could, you know, I didn't realize that until I realized that. And I'm like, damn, I was as a kid, I looked up to people that were doing what I aspired to do. They taking this shit serious. So if I had a brand, you gonna believe in it more than, or at least, you know, I don't know. Why just buy Nike? You know what I'm saying? When I could make the shit with my name on it.
Yeah.
It just always made sense. I'm like, what's the difference between me and them? The difference is they got more factories. They're doing the shit more. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You got more factories and you're doing the shit more. So let me start a small factory and turn it to 2. Well, I always understood the buy an eighth, turn it to a half type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of clothing and ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Nah, I was people that you feel when I came here. I see you got your hats, you got your shit moving. I'm like,
oh yeah, I ain't wearing one right now.
Like,
this is Banana Land. We
this
got a whole array behind me.
This motherfucker got his Brandon on point.
He gonna have to show a few like during the segment, like catch a couple from the hats. You feel me?
Like this thing got his Brandon. You got your Brandon on point for sure.
Yeah, and we do different shit. You know, we do different shit. Like I always heard back in the day, if you got 7 hustles, you could become a millionaire. Or it takes 7 hustles to become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Even if it's not you articulating them, but you just can brand. That's another thing. I'm like, what's the best way? Like, shout out to Trump and everybody who did that shit, like, or whatever. I don't want to say that because I'm not on that shit at all. But like, he understood branding. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
And just like different shit. Like, we trust shit. If you've seen that logo, they've put their stamp on it. Like, I ain't gonna put my traffic stamp on something that's not too dope.
Yeah.
At this level in the game, if you pay me enough, hell yeah, I'll drop your video on my channel. But to be honest, if it's so garbage or if you saying some racist ass shit or some weird ass shit, I can't post you on my channel for no price because my integrity matters more than that. You feel me? I gotta look myself in the mirror when I take a piss and go to sleep and all that shit.
Nah, straight up.
You feel me? Yeah, type shit. Motherfuckers be suckers doing anything for the money. That'll never be me. I feel like I could have blown up a decade ago or 2 if I was a sellout type motherfucker. But I do want to sell out merch, shows, arena tickets and all that. But it's just like, I gotta respect how I'm coming with it. You know what I mean? So that's why I respect people like Rock Marciano, that he's like, he don't bend or fold. He gonna hit you with that garlic butter on all these homemade beats. And if you like it, you love it. If not, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah, y'all need to go check out Rock Marciano, or y'all go step up your lyrical game. You feel me? Yeah, and y'all, and you could sign me too. I'd accept that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I respect it for sure.
Yeah, rock. Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna be like, this fool dick riding an underground rapper. Never. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm high as fuck. Traffic Exotics, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, find
Tap
out.
in.
Yeah, find out. You know what I'm saying? Here, find out. This that motherfucking Swish Farms. You feel me? Shout out my boy Swish. You know what I mean? No, this ain't the pink pomelo. This the dirty sugar, baby.
Oh yeah.
Some gas.
Man, and that's a skimp. We was just on some. My bad. Go ahead.
Now, I want to ask you, how much support do you expect from like your peers, family, friends with your music, with your merch? Like, you expect them to support your music? You expect them to copy your merch? Like, what's your opinion on that?
I don't expect shit, but I do expect a certain amount of math because I've already figured that part out, if that makes sense. Like, I know a certain percentage of people that I fuck with that are gonna buy it because I know what they like. So if I make some shit that my boy Montana like, you feel me? Say I make some cool ass blue shit with some Japanese design and this and that, and say traffic on it, he's copping. You feel me?
Yeah.
I make an X large top with a large bottom, he's copping.
Yeah.
I know this, and I know this with a certain amount of people around the country. You know what I'm saying? And that pays the bills. Because at the end of the day, music is just enough to make you cool. They're like, you can express shit in your music that you couldn't say in public. And then they're going to be like, damn, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then they're going to buy your merch because they're like, I'm wearing his a fucking pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that. I'm standing on what he's standing on with this merch. And you know what's crazy? Selling my merch with my traffic logo on it, which I wish I was wearing today, but I'm going to keep it so real. My shit be selling out in my size. So I'm like, I got to come clean today. I'm going to just drop some,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But normally it's traffic all day long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going to be like, this fool's crazy. He's over here making up stories. No, I swear to God. The traffic merch be traveling around the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that shit gave me more more juice to do this music shit because I'm like, they believe in me that much just with my name on it, and it ain't my name. Traffic's a dope logo, and the way we do it is like, it seemed like it's for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is hella smart.
You feel me? It's really based off Nike.
Can't nobody knock you off for that.
You know what I mean? It's really based off Nike. My fit is like a combination of Polo and Nike. I ain't got the exact fabric down, but it feel a very close combination of Polo and Nike.
Yeah.
And look, you feel me?
That's fly though.
Type shit.
That's fly.
You know me? But with my own spin on it, I be feeling like great minds think alike. Cause I'll come out with a suit or a hoodie or a jogger suit or a hat, and then they do it, and I'm like, who's seeing who? Do y'all got people watching me? Cause I was just going off my brain, but I know I'm inspired by you, but you know what I mean? Like, I was the first one to start coming out with these Japanese logos, like on the sleeves and all this shit.
Yeah.
This shit was a decade ago and more something coming with these Japanese logos.
Yeah.
Now it's on every fucking thing. It's on Burger King, McDonald's boxes and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They be paying attention.
Yeah. That's branding though.
Yeah.
That's branding. That's why branding matters so much, because guess what? If this streaming shit die out where everybody complaining about, your brand is what's gonna survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your brand is what's gonna survive. You could sell something else. You could get on a commercial. Something always gonna need to be motherfucking promoted. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But yeah.
No, of course. I completely agree with you on
that. Been rapping all day. Did a video this morning. Got another one tomorrow. Lips over here dry to the motherfucker.
Yeah. What is your studio process like?
These days?
Punching in, you writing, what?
These days, it depends who I'm working with. If I'm with myself, punching in. Because I got no distractions. I think of the idea. It's never going to sound better than how I first thought of it.
Yeah.
Because if I sit on it too long, I forget that initial thought, and you got to trust your gut.
Yeah.
So if I be like, I got to say it right now. If I'm with somebody else, I prefer we write our whole verse unless we going back and forth type shit. If we're going back and forth, I don't want to touch no pen or pad. Just think of something dope. It better be dope enough for you to remember, and let's go back and forth.
Yeah.
And if I'm working with you, I got to at least like your bars. If I don't like your bars, I'm going to tell you straight up, because we working together to make this chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I'm not, you feel me? He didn't hurt it.
You would tell somebody you don't like their bars.
Fuck yeah. And I'm going to tell them.
And how is that reciprocated?
It depends who the person is. If you got different issues or if you don't. Where's your strengths and weaknesses? We gonna find out.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying?
Which is needed.
It's needed.
It's needed.
I want you to tell me, don't be a yes man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I like my big bros who were hard on me. Not my real big brothers. You feel me? I really feel like my big brothers were big fans. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Big Fat Flam. You feel me? My biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? And my other big brother, he lived in New York. But at the end of the day, it's some big bros in Stockton and different people that they was hard on me. You know what I'm saying?
And I was like, shit weak.
Yeah, that shit is garbage.
How did you take that?
Oh! You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck, I thought it was dope. But at the end of the day, I could take it. I'm a fucking man, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? If I can make it in Stockton, I can make it any the fuck where. We could go to Nigeria and do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what it instilled in me. So I thank the fuck Christ for that. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta have tough ones around you. That's why you need a daddy in the house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because mom can't do that. She's gonna be like, oh, it's okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
She gonna beat you when she out of character, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I got you on that shit for sure.
You need that. You know what I mean? You need somebody to be like, I can't say the word, I'm gonna get canceled. But you feel me?
Yeah.
You need people to tell you when it's that or not.
Yeah.
You know?
No, straight up. No, I agree. I agree with you for sure. Nah, that's real shit though for sure. Do you allow people to come back in your life?
It depends how weird you was. You know what I mean? If you really had me to that point, because you could push me to that point where I'm ready to do something that could risk my whole freedom. So if you push me to that point, I'm cutting you out for life because my life is more important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can get past bringing it there, I'm going to get past it for sure because you risked it.
Yeah.
I was going to do you in. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to avoid that for good. And that's what I learned as an older person. Like, don't let your people bully you too much type shit because you're going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
And we've all seen that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People crash the fuck out.
Yeah.
He tried to pimp my girlfriend or whatever the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Get away from him as soon as you see him looking at your bitch.
Yeah.
She better block him already.
Yeah.
What's he? What?
Yeah, straight up.
Type shit.
Straight up.
But you know, hey, I talk a lot, but you know, it's all trill. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I fuck with it. Is there anything in your life you would change?
Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing. Thank the fuck God. I mean, would I change it? I wish I had like I wish I had like 40 million in the bank, 100 million. Nah, like 40. I want to earn the rest, but I wish I had a big bag to just work with right now, because I would show y'all some talented MCs and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Movies. But other than way more chicken, that's it. And I wish my the dude who presses my merch would allow me to press less than 1,000 pieces right now, because we ain't rich. He over here pressing the whole football team.
He need 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, he want 1,000. I ain't that big yet. No, I'm just playing with you. He want 100 piece, but that's still like hella racks the way, because my shit don't just got one logo.
It got multiple shit. Yeah.
So step it up. Y'all gotta get more shit. You feel me? And our shit is good quality. I get that. He be like, I could give you this quality. Like, everybody getting them. They all getting them.
Yeah.
I don't want what everybody getting. You feel me? I want to buy what you would buy at the mall, at the good store that you would be showing up to the real function in. Yeah. You could mix match this shit with some real designer shit.
Nah,
you know?
Straight up.
I'll be making hoodies you could mix match with Louis. I swear to God. I walk in Louis and they treat me right. I'll be like, they don't know what this is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But they can see the quality and shit.
Yeah. You gonna go ahead and, can I clean your glasses for you while you shop? Yeah, here you go, bitch. Go ahead. Yeah, tune these up. You recognize them?
Straight up.
These are 2024s. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any final words for me about the project, about you? Anything that we didn't touch on that you want to speak on?
Man, I'm working with E-40 right now. I'm working with motherfucking Blue Pesos from Stink Team. Well, you feel me? OTM. You feel me? Y'all know the truth type shit. I'm working with motherfucking, I produced for BFB the Pac-Man already. More than 5 for E-40, you feel me? That's some OG shit, but if you from out this way, that's the Snoop Dogg of our area, you feel me?
Sure.
I mean, I can't even, Snoop Dogg is his own thing, you feel me? But it's really on some legendary shit, what we did. So I'm waiting for that shit to drop very soon. Goddamn, a whole lot, bro. I got a whole lot. I got a Traffic Records cipher coming out, produced by me.
That's fire.
It's all the hardest artists, in my opinion, that I could get on my motherfucking shit. They had to come here, record it, and come to the shit and film it. You feel me? So, you know, that limited to, you feel me, Northern Cali. Or else we would have had way more people on it. Yeah. But anyway, man, it's hella shit, bro.
No, that's hard. That's hard as fuck. Any final words before we wrap it up?
Yeah, go check this motherfucking album out. I don't know when you about to drop it, but by the time it comes out, you need to go check it out right now. Streets Love Traffic 4.
Streets Love Traffic 4.
Pyrom is the hardest one. It's a 20-piece. Soak it up. I promise you it's something on there you like. If you don't like the first fucking bar when you hear it, skip it. Skip to the next song. You know what I'm saying? You're going to like some shit on there.
Yeah.
For sure. Some of y'all favorite rappers on this motherfucker. And it's going to be videos for every single song.
Which is hard as fuck.
Which y'all need to do more of. Get creative, but just do your best. Don't sit there and get stuck talking about, you feel me? I be having grand visions for my shit, and if I can't carry it out, I don't want to do the video. But nowadays, I'm trying to be like, fuck it. We're going to come with like a quarter of that and at least give that to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah.
You already know, we in Stockton, California. We at Traffic Studios right here in Stockton, California, where my guy Fast Traffic, dope interview on the way. Look, new project out now. Y'all make sure to tap in with it. Streets Love Traffic 4. It's out now. Go tap in. Anything you want to say before we send them home?
Man, rest in peace, AOB Reek, my brother. Streets Love Traffic 4. We coming, baby, for the world. You feel me? Pium, pium, pium. We locked in with the Innovators. You know what I'm talking about?